everybody, Charles the Magician here. Thank you for coming back to see yet another mysterious trick. I brought my cards with me and we're going to try a little experiment. Of course, we don't need all the cards for this trick. It's so hard to keep track when you have so many cards. I think many decks have 51, 52, 57 cards. I'm not quite sure. I haven't counted in a long time. I am going to just remove the aces. There we go, the aces. All of them. All of the aces, and we're going to use these for a little experiment. Now, of course, we also need the deck. Didn't I say we were not going to need the deck? Boy, am I a fool. Hey, take the ace and put it into the deck. The idea is to show that we have 4 aces. Then to stick them back into different places. I rhyme as I go. Take that slow. I have 4 aces. I have spread them throughout the deck. I do this for a reason. Were you ever in school? Why, of course you were in school. And when you were a little tot, did you sit in the desk and do your work carefully and quietly, paying attention? And then your friend sat down next to you. You started talking and passing little notes and having a little chatter here and there. Well, you know, that happens to all of us sometimes. And if you happen to have, say, more than one friend, a friend to the right, a friend to the left, suddenly you're in the middle of quite the conversation. That happens with the 4 aces, too. When they get together, they get in trouble. That's why I keep the... Oh, I never should have done that. I put them in the middle of the deck, but when you do that, you know what happens? The 4 aces go back to the bottom of the deck. You have to start the whole trick over again. Let's try this. We'll recap really quickly. We take 1 ace and put it by the middle, 1 by the bottom, 1 almost on top, and I've said these things before. It does become a little monotonous if you have a lot of repetition in your show, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will just take the aces and twist them around like that, and we're going to... Never should have done that. But you guessed wrong. They didn't come back to the bottom of the deck instead. If you look into the center of a deck of cards, you will see 3. Oh, there's another one, 4. Upside down cards in the middle of the deck. 4 and only 4. And if you turn these over and you happen to be me, and it happens to be now, wow, we have the 4 aces. People say to me all the time, how do you do a trick like that? Is it really seriously like sleight of hand? And what does sleight of hand mean? Do you have small hands? I say you can examine these cards for yourself, because here they are, the 4 aces. Oh, they're kind of shy. I guess they went away. I was going to show you the 4 aces. If you wanted to find them kind of quickly, what happens is you can take the deck and just sort of mix it up. And then if you want the aces, there are only 4 of them. What you do is you look for aces. For example, they could all be in that little stack right over there. They could be in a slightly bigger stack over here. They might be in a giant stack or in a fairly modest-sized stack at the end of this row. Or all the aces could be in 2 places. Or all the aces could be in 4 places.